Hey guys, it's Brandon here again at Vape Extreme. Bringing you another toy review. This one here again comes from Canvapes.com. They are a Canadian vendor, of course, guys, and I'm just going to look one thing up real quick because I forget the pricing on these individual theramizers, and my internet in the garage is lousy, so I'm going to slowly wait for it to load. Anyway, while the page loads, I'll zip back here. Now, sorry for how the review's kind of gonna go, but when I got it, I really wanted to try it because I was rather curious. I am generally not a big fan of the Stardusts for the CE 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 4, whatever version we're at now. Mainly due to the fact that once you get, it just seems like they've taken them and then just blown them way out of proportion. I had the original Stardust, and it worked okay. I didn't like the fact that I had to hold it upside down when it got to the last little bit of juice. I also didn't enjoy the wicking issues that they generally had, and I know it sounds weird because I use a lot of VV Novas, but they just didn't seem to perform all that well. And I have... Actually, I've got a base of one. So, your regular, the new rebuildable styles, I guess, kind of look similar to this, where the heads are replaceable and also rebuildable. This one here has got a freshly rebuilt head on it. And of course, you've got your tank, right? So that's basically par and parcel of the new rebuildable Stardust, whatever version they want it to call. Now, there's a company, Innokin, that has introduced the iClear, and I had ordered mine in a dual coil. So as you can see, once the focus kicks in, there are two coils inside. You're probably not going to be able to see this, but you can see they kind of cross in the middle. There is an actual coil underneath, and I really can't make that any better, I don't think. Come on, focus. Focus! Not gonna. Anyway. So with the iClear 30s, there's just basically a silicone rubber top that goes right over top. There is a notch in it that you line up so that the top wick has the cutout and the bottom wick is flat. Now, performance-wise, because I've already tried this, as you can tell, they perform okay. It wasn't anything where it was like kind of blow your head off, oh my god, this is amazing, a dual coil Stardust. It works fantastic. It works basically like a Stardust, a little bit warmer vapor if you get it up to higher voltages. But I've had some issues with mine. First issue being the wicks. These things are humongous. They're actually really large size wicks, and again, with the platform that it sits on, it still only holds 1.6 mils of juice. So by the time that you take all of your wicks and shove them inside the iClear 30, you're not getting a whole lot of juice in there. I don't get the concept of this. It's the Stardusts were okay when the way that they were, like when they got to the rebuildable side of things or the replaceable side of things. That's fantastic. Making them dual coil, it's a good idea. Why use such a small tank? I don't grasp that concept. The other issue that I had, because literally you can barely fit any juice in that by the time that you fill it up, and with the wicks, and it took probably 25 minutes before I could actually vape it. That was, pouring it in, letting it soak, leaving it there for like 20 minutes because I kept trying and it was dry, trying it was dry, trying it was dry. The other issue that I've had, and the only mod I've tried it on so far is my Smoke Tech Z-Max, is every once in a while I can't even vape it. I literally got to sit here and fiddle with it to get a reading. I don't know if there's an issue in the connection or in the coil or what the deal is, but they perform well. But my first impressions on them, I was actually kind of upset because first off, trying to rebuild a dual coil is probably going to be a little bit of a pain. The second issue, with the amount of wicks that's in here, you're not getting a lot of juice. It's no different than using a regular cartomizer by the time that you get all your juice in it. So, I don't know. I would like to see this design concept with the dual coil in something like this, where it's actually going to hold a decent amount of juice, than something like this. So Innokin, just kind of a design idea or whatever, I don't want any money for it or anything along that idea, but take this design concept and turn it into a tank, an actual tank, not this. Just saying. So yeah. Yeah, see, I can't even vape it now. I gotta twist it back and forth to get it to work, which doesn't make any sense. When it does work, it does perform actually quite well. This is going into my vape bin that I'm not going to use. So guys, at this particular point in time, with the amount of bugs that I've been having with mine personal, and again guys, keep in mind, this is what I've been experiencing. This doesn't mean they're all going to perform the same, but this is my impression. This is why I'm doing the review. I wouldn't recommend them. I really wouldn't. So yeah, iClear 30, not a big fan of it. So yeah, that's all I got for you today guys. So as always, let's keep on vaping.